That's it.
If you can't behave, you have to go in the other room, all right? Excuse me, gentlemen. I'll tell you, though, ever since that day in 1974 when he had me arrested the first time, I've known that Tom Nardoni was corrupt. Now, you stay in there, BB. Big people are talking. I've never stopped trying to prove it since then. And I turned up all kinds of things, illegal campaign contributions, but I didn't have the right kind of evidence, see? And the witness I had died of some kind of pulmonary infection, so I never got to court. But, well, there were a half a dozen other things, too. Misuse of county funds. Hold it a minute, baby. You know, billboard advertising, kickbacks, okay? But nothing I could get the DA to believe in. Then, about 2 years ago, I thought I really had him. I hired Garth McGregor.
Garth McGregor, the Garth McGregor, McGregor DCB Inc.?
That's right. See, this was before his data control bank got so big. I guess he's into all kinds of, you know, telecredit and computerized nonsense now. Anyway, back then he was just doing security work, debugging political campaign headquarters, stuff like that.
You put Garth McGregor on Councilman Nardoni.
That's right. And, you know, he couldn't turn up any evidence that Nardoni was crooked. And he hit me with a bill you couldn't believe. Anyway, right about then, I started working with Thule, just trying to rehash the old evidence. You know, prop it up, find new witnesses. Tom Nardoni does not belong in city government, and I'm going to get him, Mr. Rockford. I think Thule was onto something. I don't know what it was, but he sure sounded excited.
You ever hear of anybody by the name of John David Russell?
No.
He owns a house at 1414 Willis Avenue. Did Thule ever mention that address?
No, but he did say that he wanted to check a few more addresses before we met that night.
Well, okay, Mrs. Stever. I think we'll poke around a little longer.
Okay, but I'll tell you, I think Joe is dead. I knew him pretty well, Mr. Rockford, and he wasn't the kind of man to sell out at any price. He just lived too long to sell out for money.
Yeah, well, something happened to him, Mr. Stever, and I'm beginning to believe that Richie was right. I think maybe we attended somebody else's funeral. Oh, we'll be in touch.